Aries, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to Scarlet Moon Tarot. Much love and support to him, and hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check him out, show him some love and support as well. This reading is for the August 23rd through September 22nd, just so you know. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it could resonate in other areas of your life, such as work, friends, family, that sort of thing. All right, Aries, King of Cups, looking at something compassionately but objectively, or we could be talking about a Pisces. We could be talking about someone who's considering an offer or considering making an offer. Aries. What aren't they telling you, Aries? What is it? What aren't they telling you? Queen of Wands, and there you are. Okay. It's Aries, Queen of Cups. That could be Cancerian. 5 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. The Moon card, that could be Pisces or Cancerian, and 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So it looks like this is about you trying to decide, or at least wanting to look at this objectively and maturely, emotionally maturely, if that's a phrase, probably not, but in an emotionally mature capacity. There it is. All right. Do we have a card? What do we want here? Okay. So why is this person being so... All right, hold on a minute. You're dealing with a Cancerian, could be. Don't have to be, but you could be. Someone's pretty distraught over you. Someone would like more with you, or is upset about what has happened thus far. What's this Queen of Cups about for Aries? What's this Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups, that's been happening a lot lately, where the clarifying card is the same as the card. What's the 5 of Cups about? Huh. Emperor, there's Aries. There you are again. So what's this Wheel of Fortune? This Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Wands. Wow. So someone is in love with you. What's this? There's that King of Cups. That could be Pisces. What's this Moon card about? What's this Moon card about? Okay. So they don't... You need... All right. Shutting up. Use your words. Got it. This is you wanting to take time to decide, or just not knowing what you want. And this is someone that wants to wait for you, because while they're like, you know what? Hey, I get that we broke up. We're just going to be friends. It's fine. It's cool. But they're distraught. They're sad. They're in love with you. Just saying. They don't want this breakup. If there's been a breakup, this is saying we could be friends. But what they're not telling you is they're disappointed as all get out, and they're in love with you. This is someone that's trying to, be objective, and is like, all right, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person here, and I'm not going to let my disappointment and sadness show, or at least be this person's problem. I'm just going to kind of contain it and be emotionally mature about it. If I'm going to lose my marbles, I'm going to do it in private, or if I'm upset about this, but I'm not going to involve this person in that. What's this 2 of Cups about? This is someone that wants to be in your life in whatever capacity you will allow. They don't want the change in the status between you two, but they will take whatever they can get, and they're going to pass it off. Not that they're desperate, they just value you that much. So they're going to pass it off like, oh, you know what, it's fine. I get it. Things are changing. It's uncertain. You know, you don't know how you feel. Take all the time you need. But then they go home and they think about it, and they are not... They wish it were different with you, but they understand, or at least they're trying to understand. They're trying to be emotionally mature and compassionate about this. What's this Two of Cups about? Good gracious, what's this Two of Cups about? Wow, Aries. They want you to choose them. Just saying. Just off the cuff. This is someone that will wait for you. They don't want to rush a decision from you. This is someone that is trying to really be understanding and still be supportive and to work with you. Perhaps they haven't made their feelings known. Perhaps we've just got a friendship here that someone wants to take it to the next level. But maybe you don't. So they're trying to just be like, hey, no problem, no sweat. But they're like, oh my God, in private. You know what I mean? What's this Seven of Cups? This could be a friendship that you want more, not you, the person wants more with you, and you're just unsure of how you feel. And they're not happy about it, but they understand, and they're trying to work with it. So maybe they've assured you, maybe what they said is, hey, don't worry about it. You know, we don't have to be that. We can still be just friends. Or they might have come to you and been like, you know, we're such good friends, and I've had these feelings for you. I feel really connected to you, and what do you think about taking it to the next level? What they're not telling you is that they're in love with you, that they love you. It's plain and simple. You're it for them. You're their person. This is somebody that wants to be with you. They will also, wow. I don't feel like they're confused. I feel like this is someone that could beg off because they're like, well, I'll just give you your space. And they're just like, well, crap, I don't know what's going to happen with this friendship. I mean, I know I told Aries that I'm still willing to be in their life in whatever capacity they allow. And, you know, we're good friends anyway. We'll get through this. Nothing's changed. We're good. We're still going to, you know, we're still going to be good. But at the same time, then they're like, well, you know, I'm just going to give you your space. But really, it's because it's a lot of, I think part of it's out of self-preservation, them backing off or them pulling back after they confess their feelings, because they didn't tell you all of it, which is that they're in love with you, and they will accept your unsureness, or you're just wanting to stay friends if that's the case. But they also don't know what that means for the friendship for the future. They have every intent of being around, but I think this is someone that feels pretty strongly for you, and they're not sure what to do. And I think their feelings might be as such to where if it can't go to the next level, I think they're going to have to pull back for a while from the friendship to kind of recover or recoup, because just out of self-preservation. You know, they come forward and say how they feel, and then it's like if there's uncertainty, they're like, well, I'll give you time and space to think. I'm going to be mature about this, but it's also about them going, okay, I need to regroup from that because I just laid my heart bare, you know? I mean, they didn't all of it, but it was enough of a nudge to take you out of like the friendship territory, and all of a sudden there's this new offer or like a potential, like, what do you think? And yeah, what's this Seven of Cups about? Magician, Gemini or Virgo. What else for this Seven of Cups? I don't know, Aries. This is kind of you got a devoted person here. What's this Seven of Cups about? Justice. Yay. Just gonna say it, yay, because you might not feel the same, but if you're wondering about their intentions, they're pure. It's there for them. They, out of self-preservation and also probably not wanting to ruin the friendship too much, they haven't told you their entire scope of their feelings. And honestly, why would they? They're not just going to dump everything in your lap. They're probably, out of courtesy and friendship and caring, they're probably just going to want to test the waters, but they're not going to want to just make you feel weird or obligate you or anything like that. If you are unsure of how this is going to work or their intent, again, this is sincere, but it looks like you are kind of wondering, is this a good fit? Is this a good match? Are things going to work out? How? If they are, how? Well, I mean, there's a 10 of cups. So for all intents and purposes, if you want this with this person, it's there. It's just going to depend on how you feel. They are going to bow out of self-preservation because they don't want to feel, one, like they're crowding you, and two, they don't want to feel stupid, you know, self-preservation and all that. But if you want this, it's there. I think they want to be friends. We could be talking about Pisces, quite honestly. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. I think they like the idea and they want to remain friends with you and they don't want to ruin the friendship. But I think after letting you know that, hey, do you want to take this to the next level or whatever happened, it's almost like they don't know if they can. I think they have every intention of being a friend afterwards and continuing as normal, but things have changed and it's almost like they're like, okay, well, I'll just give you your time to think about things. I'll just be over here waiting. I'm gonna leave you alone, okay? I'm just gonna be over here. But I think because of the way they feel about you, it would be difficult for them for a while to carry on with the friendship. I think they like the idea of that, but I don't know if it's possible for them because of the way they feel. And it's changed things between you after they've told you or let it be known. So they're not sure what's going to happen. I'm just going to be over here waiting, you know? Yeah. But they have very strong feelings. Just saying. More so than they are letting on. I think this was testing the waters. You've got the 10 of Cups here. Just saying. So if you're wondering if this is a good fit and, you know, I mean, I think they're really hoping you will choose them. I think they might not say that, but they're really hoping that we got the 2 of Cups, we got the Ace of Cups, we got the 10 of Cups. So, and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They see you as their person. What else for Aries? It's very simple, actually. I mean, well, not simple, but it's kind of a fun little. I mean, God, if you're watched for a long time, some of the stuff that comes up, holy cow! I mean, it can get kind of dire. So this is really sweet and it's fun, and I'll take it because this is someone that is holding back how they feel about you to give you time to decide instead of saying, you know, yeah, I've got this and that going on and I don't love you anymore and blah, blah. No, this is the exact opposite. This is a happy reading, so yay. Because that's not always the case. And if you have watched a few of these, you'll know that. What else for Aries? I think they're, yeah. This is someone that I feel like they're thinking that it might not go the way they want it to. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. They're pretty worried about it. They're wishing your decision would be more immediate. They're wishing that they knew the answer or that things were different. They'll take what they can get, but they sure would like more. And this has been on their mind for quite some time. It's finally come to a head. They would like things to be different. And it's almost like they're at the crossroads. Whatever has happened is going to change the trajectory of how you two relate to each other, and they know that, and that might be part of their disappointment, or like, oh man, I just stepped in it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept my feelings hidden and not said anything, and I'd rather be, you know, at least friends with them than to have screwed the whole thing up by confessing my feelings, and if they don't feel the same, I don't know if we can still be as close as we once were. It's going to make it weird. Oh my God. You know what I mean? That is something that they've been thinking about. And then we got the King of Pentacles here. This could be Virgo. So this is someone who's probably kind of an island right now, just because out of self-preservation. It might be that they just don't want to take a risk. They don't want to feel stupid. They don't want to get hurt. They feel like, oh my God, what have I done? Why did I do that? I'm this, I'm that. I'm so stupid, or, you know, all that negative self-talk, useless self-talk. But I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, this is, and it could be that you're kind of bothered by this too, but I feel like this is more about this person just not knowing how it's going to turn out and being really, feeling some shame, like they shouldn't have said anything. Because maybe you don't feel the same. Maybe there's confusion about how you feel, and you're like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if this is a good fit. I don't know how it's going to work. You and me, really? You know? Because that's what everybody wants to hear, an answer to that, right? You and me, really? I don't know. That was for Aries. That was a bad analogy. That was for Aries. Self. All right. So this is, you need to not, God, I can't believe I say this because I'm like, oh, you're tugging at my heartstrings here, Aries person. But for Aries, and even for your person, okay, it's you two are, because you're trying to think, oh my God, really? I don't know. And they're like over here going, oh my God, what have I done? And each of you are kind of in your own corners right now, being protective of yourself. And you also need to lead with what you want. You're not doing anybody any favor, and you know this. You're not doing anybody any favors by being with someone just because they want to be with you. Because like, well, I'll just go with the one that likes me because then they'll no, it has to be what you want. Don't you because you're a big old heart size of a watermelon. You're like, well, you know what? They're a really nice person. It's not going to be fulfilling. That's going to not work for you. So you need to first and foremost. I can see why this 7 of Cups is here because this is about you thinking about what you want. You have to think of yourself. So there's no shame or guilt in walking away from this if it's not what you want. Suggestions are not obligations. Invitations are not obligations. And those for Aries. Those for Aries. Oopsie, clear. Okay, so we've got Wheel of Fortune. And this is like this, and I always turn it to the right. And the King of Cups reversed. So is this a situation that kind of ended? We got the Wheel of Fortune twice here. A friendship is in transition, and it's unknown what's going to happen. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how I feel. If I can't have you in a romantic capacity, I'm in love with you. I don't know if I can be just your friend anymore. This is someone who could very well have kind of ghosted or has withdrawn out of self-preservation again. It doesn't feel like anybody's being a real jerk here, honestly. We've got the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Magician. That could be someone who's being really emotionally manipulative and a tyrant. But in the context of this reading, I feel like this is somebody that is giving you time to think because they just confessed their feelings to you and you're unsure about it and you're wanting to take some time. Because of that, they have withdrawn and they don't know if they could still be in your life in the same capacity. They want to, but I think the more they have time to themselves and think about it, it's going to be a tall order because now that they've let the cat out of the bag, it's like, well, I don't think I can. It's going to take me some time before you and I can be friends again or whatnot because I feel so strongly for you. Kind of romantic, actually, but I mean, well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this could be somebody that is not wanting to talk about how they feel or what's going on because of they blurted out and then it's like, oh, okay, I have to go now, bye. And then you don't hear from them for a while because it's just too awkward and painful and they don't know what the heck's going to happen now. They have no idea what's going to happen, and they might have even told you that as well. What they haven't told you is that they've been in love with you for a while and they don't know if they can return to the friendship after having confessed their feelings because of the way they do feel. And it looks like both of you are stressing out about it, and I think they're really hoping that you'll choose them, that you'll see the potential for this happily ever after. But they're planning on keeping to themselves until you approach them. So if you want this, you're going to have to let it be known, because I think this might be the last you've heard from them for a while if you don't reach out to them. Okay. All right, Aries. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. You take care.